So I'm hearing that they thought they had you all thought out, but they thought wrong. Hello, I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, come through, protect my energy, protect my honey rose's energy. What do you want them to know? It's like they got around you. They heard you a few times and they just thought that you were like 2D, but you 3D. Okay? They didn't calculate right. It's like they automatically just thought they knew you. They told themselves that they know who you are. And they used what they thought of you, which they thought was going to be to their advantage. But it doesn't feel that way. So what do you want to tell us about them, Spirit? They're realizing that they're finding out things about you that they didn't know existed. And it's surprising to them. They're surprised by you. I heard astounded. They're taken aback by what they didn't know. Don't judge a book by its cover. I just heard. They thought they knew what type of direction you were going in, or they thought they knew. It's almost like they thought they knew your whole life story. Like they thought that they could pinpoint where you're going. But there's so much more that you have going on that they don't know about. But it's like they pigeonholed you into this tiny little spot that you're too big to fit in. And the more you just continue to be who you are, the more they realize how wrong they were when it comes to you. I heard now they're trying to pick up the pieces. Oh, so it's almost like they feel bad about how they behaved, how they acted towards you, things that they said about you. They feel bad about it now because they know that you're not who they thought you were. You know how sometimes, like in situations, other people will talk bad about a person? Or let's just put it in you know, how it is. Like say for instance, somebody was talking bad about you to someone else, and that someone else didn't really know you personally. And then they got to know you and actually like you. They like who you are, you know? And that's what it's giving. It's giving that energy. Like someone, they don't really know you, but they heard a couple of words and they looked for problems within what you had to say and kind of tried to capitalize off of it, off of what they thought were your flaws. But that was just them trying to make you seem incapable, unaware. Anytime someone's talking too much about somebody and trying to like use them as an example for something, but it's like real ill, it's like negative, you can see that there must be some type of insecurity about that person, because why are you focusing on that? Why does that matter to you? It's like they were looking for something wrong within you, so they had to make something up, and it doesn't even stick anyway. It doesn't stick because that's not who you are. So the people that they tried to talk bad about you to are looking at them like what's wrong with you? Why were you talking about that person? There's nothing wrong with them. Like there must be something wrong with you because you're talking about them and they're not even that type to be messy. Yeah. And you had no idea about this. And the people that heard all this bad stuff about you see that type of toxic activity, you're not into it. You see how this is you. This is also you, because you had no idea of what was being said about you. But the people that were listening to this other person talking bad about you see you, watch you, study you, and see that you're not who this other person said you are. And they're like wondering, like, why was this person talking about a high priestess like that? And then they started to realize it was hate. This person is threatened. It was like this person feels some type of way about you. It could just be jealousy because of how people gravitate towards you, how people have a tendency to feel comfortable around you and actually genuinely like you. This person doesn't like that because they feel like they have to try extra hard and be like going an extra mile to get attention, or to get the type of attention that you get. There's something about the attention that you get. They want that type of attention. They don't want the attention that they get. Maybe the attention that they get, they feel like it doesn't add up to the attention that you get. But see, the problem is that they're looking for the attention. When you start looking for a certain attention, it's like, are you being genuine? Like, what is your purpose for wanting the attention? Because that's what I'm getting. Like, why is this person so worried about that? Like, you should be the least of their worries, right? But somehow they incorporated you into what they had to say about a certain something, when you didn't need to be incorporated. You actually didn't even fit in what they had to say, but they made you fit because they wanted to talk bad about you, and they want other people to egg it on. You know, that's what I'm picking up. They want other people to go along with them, like, oh yeah, this person is this, that, and the third. Like, this person was wrong. This person is trying to hurt people. But that's not true. That's not true at all. You're not even in the energy that this person is in. So even if they were to come at you any type of way, you would be confused. Like, what? Excuse me? And why are you here? I just heard I don't even know you. I don't even know you. So why? See, when people start acting like that, it makes them look so crazy. And when they're talking about you, they feel like on top of the world. And they feel like the best thing in America. But then they look crazy. And then they got to deal with looking crazy. For something that they didn't even need to do. It was like forced. Like they forced it just to try to, I don't know, get some type of special attention, I just heard. Things are going well for you. They wanted your heart to be broken. They wanted you to feel how they felt, I just heard. You're focused on improving yourself, elevating yourself. You're not focused on gossip and weird energy. That's not where your focus is. I have the 3 of Wands out here twice. That's because you've like been putting some work in, and you're focused on reaping the benefit and receiving that reward so that you can move forward and grow. Like, you're not worried about anything that has to do with messiness, because it's unnecessary and it's a waste of time. And then I have the Death card here. It's like, to them, they feel like you transformed, but it's not that. It's just that they believed this narrative that they created about you, and they believed it so much so that they could feel better about themselves. So they created a narrative to feel better about themselves and align their narrative with you, even though it's not in alignment, because that's not who you are. They don't even know you. Remind you of that. They don't even know you like that. Right? But then to them, it's like you just changed overnight. Like, oh, why'd you do that? what's different now? What made you change now? No, it's not that you changed. It's just that they didn't know you like they thought they did. Like, they thought they knew you, and now they don't know. They don't know. Now they recognize that they don't know. You see, now they like, oh, yeah, I was wrong. It took some time for them to realize it, but now they do know I was wrong. And I should have never done that. And it's like you taught this person a lesson without even knowing it, because you literally have nothing to do with all these thoughts. All of this is mainly the other person's thoughts. And it's like Spirit is showing me that you don't even have any idea about it. And if you did, I don't even think you would care much. It's almost like you would be confused, like, what? I don't even know. Bye. Like, that's like how people be trying to like talk about people. Like, how can I say? Let me see. There's some people that will like talk about certain people like they know them. That's just the point. And you don't even know the person. So why are you talking that much? You don't really know them. Like, you know? And then talking about somebody to their detriment, like wanting it to really affect their ability to perform, like, you know, trying to throw off the energy in a negative direction. That's what I'm getting here. Like, and they know that you're abundant. They know that you're stable. They know that you are worth every bit of attention that you receive because you're skilled. It goes back to your skill here. And not to say that this person is not skilled, because I do feel like they have skills, but when they look at your skills, there's something special about yours, and they want what you got, okay? They want what you have. What you have is sweet, I heard. Yeah, it's like a mimic. Because I have the 7 over Pentacles clarified by the 7 over Pentacles. That's a mimic. That's somebody who, yeah. Let me see what you're working on so I can do what you're doing. Everything you're doing, I want to do it. Everything. Even if I can't do it, I'm going to do it. But it's not like in a way of admiration. I feel like this person does admire you, but at the same time, the hate that they have for you, it consumes the admiration here. Because you have the Hermit looking like directly at the 6 of Wands. So that's just basically saying how they're so interested in how you are stable and what you're building. Because the 6 of Wands is being clarified by the 4 of Wands. So it's like they want to know how you're putting your things together, like your business together, your ideas together, because they want to do exactly what you're doing, because they see what you do as valid. They see it as abundant, and they see it as their way to success, because they clearly lost their way. So it's hard for them to find their own way. So they'd rather try to copy someone else's. But they don't give you credit for it. You know, at least, you know, I see a lot of, I like those spooky, scary stories. Spooky, scary. I've been saying that lately. I don't know why it's coming out like that, but you know the stories when they talk about like ghost stories and stuff like that. I'm into that. I like that. Right? So I was watching it, and like a lot of the YouTubers will give credit to the TikTokers where they got the information from or the story from. But see, a person like this, they're not going to give the credit where it's due, because they're not real enough for that. They're not real. They're not real. You see? You see the difference between real and then not real? Like, they'll see what you're doing, then they try to do what you do, but then won't say where they were inspired from. You know, they won't give you any credit. Like, they could literally say the exact same thing you said and won't be like, oh, I heard this from such and such. You know? Because clearly it's not like they saw it somewhere and they don't know the name of the person. No, they know your name. Because they study you too much to not know your name. They know who you are. So they can act like they don't know all they want, but they know you from what they can see, at least. They don't know you. Like, but they know you enough to be able to acknowledge you, is what I'm saying. Let's see what else is going on here. I heard that you're full of surprises. You don't reveal everything. My nose is itching. You don't reveal everything all at once. You're full of surprises. You don't reveal everything all at once. Dance on one foot, balancing act. I feel like you're very talented. You have many abilities that you are working towards completing. That you do them alone. You do them by yourself. I heard one man band. You do a lot by yourself with intention. Once you put your mind to something, you're someone who you could do it. Like you follow through with it. You think a lot about the direction that you're going in and what you want to do. This person needs your direction, but they would never tell you that. Time to replenish, empty well. This person needs your, I said first needs your vibration, but then I heard they need your direction. And then this card here says time to replenish. So I feel like this person, they need you to keep going. It's gotten to the point where they're literally addicted to your energy. They're addicted to you. So if you don't show your face or do something or post or be there, or if they can't see you, they actually start to panic and they feel some type of way. It's almost like somebody that's addicted to a drug and they want it. They gotta have it right now. Or someone that just has some type of addiction where they feel like they want whatever it is that they're addicted to. It's giving that energy. And I feel like they know that they feel that way, but it's hard for them to admit it because it makes them feel worse when they actually think about it. And then I think they go through bouts of ebbs and flows because it's like they'll feel bad about it and then they'll kind of like space out and then try to get themselves back to being grounded and balanced within their own energy. But it's like as soon as they find out that you've said something, did something, posted something, then they have to hurry up and see what you've done to try to piggyback off of it. Because there's something about your energy where they feel like they have to continue, like I heard continuum. Like they feel like they need to add to it, repeat it, flip it, twist it. I heard butter it up. Okay, so I guess they try to like reword what you said and just make it look juicy or something. Make it look good. Make it look better than how you said it or something. They just try to doctor it up so it's not visible to those who might know what's happening. I just heard. Your success makes them nervous. What you have to offer makes them nervous. Maybe you have a business and you offer something that's very powerful and it makes them nervous. They feel like their people are going to come to you and leave away from them. No one should ever think like that, because if your people love you and they actually appreciate you and what you have to offer, they will not leave. They would not leave. I mean, they might see the other person as well because they also like what the other person offers, but why is that bad? That's business. That's not bad. That's not. Also, people could do the same thing and do it totally different. That's another thing. People could be doing the same exact thing and the delivery is totally different. So what does it matter? If a person genuinely likes you for you and who you are, they're going to go to show love and support to both parties, both businesses. So there's no need to think in that way. But I feel like this is how this person is thinking about you, though. What else, Spirit? Taking a vow. What's that about, taking a vow? Taking a vow. Creating personal space. This person may have taken a vow to themselves to stop watching you, because they know that it's turning into like a problem for them because they're watching you too much. And it's even starting to, they're realizing how it's affecting them. It's like this person is trying to wean off of you. Ugh. It's a little creepy. You know, it's one thing to like someone and just, you know, like them and have like, you know why I think it is so hard for this person like that is because it's a push and pull. Like, it's an energy of them. They love you, but they hate you at the same time. Confronting inner demons. That's exactly what this person is. You're causing this person to confront their inner demons, okay? Invoking guides, gods, and guardians. They're trying to ask, this person might be spiritual, but they've become so intertwined with your energy that they're trying to ask the Most High to help them to wean off of you, because now it's like they're becoming like anxious for your energy. It's like they have anxiety when it comes to you. You must be really good at what you do if you have somebody feeling like this. I just heard check in and register. They think about you so much that it's not healthy. And they consider checking themselves in. But I don't feel like, I mean, I feel like part of you is a trigger that makes them feel like that. But I feel like, I don't know if you trigger other aspects of their mentality to the point where they feel like there's things about themselves that they didn't realize were there. They have demons inside of them that they're confronting because of you. And they had moments where they thought they were like losing it. So they wondered if they do need to speak with someone, if they do need some type of help, like mental help, to get it right, because there's something about you that they're enamored by you, but they don't like it. They don't like to be enamored by you. They don't like to love you. And then they can't admit that they love you. So it comes out as like hate. But why can't you just love a person? Why can't you just really appreciate someone for what they do? You know? Like, why, they're making it so hard. It's like, you know, I know why, but it's just sad to see stuff like this because everybody's so special. Like, everybody has, and I don't say that just to be funny because it sounded like a little funny, like I was playing when I said it, but everybody is very special. Everyone has something very special to offer. And a lot of times the people that have things that are special about them that are in this devilish energy, they forget about what they have. And then they start targeting people that they see as attractive in their own eyes. Like people that they see as what they may think is better than them or has something that they don't. And they're greatly affected by it. It's about, they know whatever it is that you're building, creating, or what you're doing, your business model, they know how powerful it is. And they are so affected by it. That is what they're comparing. They're comparing like their whole life to yours. And now they're trying to hop on whatever it is that you're doing. Not even hop on it, because it's not like they're trying to do it with you. It's that they're trying to mimic everything you do. So if you put out a book, right, they will copy it. And they might tweak it a little bit, or they might be bold and just copy the whole thing and hope that you didn't copyright it. And then just say it is theirs. Straight up. That's how much they believe in you. But instead of supporting you, they want to steal from you. But they don't realize that when they do that, they're forfeiting their own gifts. They're forfeiting their own blessing that has their name on it. because they have a blessing or many blessings that have their name written on it, real nice and pretty in gold, shining and all. But they can't see it because they have like this weakness within them that won't allow them to really build that connection with the Most High so that they can get the answers that they need. Those answers come from spirit. They don't come from anything here on this earth. And their issue is that they're not connecting to spirit. And that's going to be the problem for them if they don't start to change their way of thinking. It's something about them where I don't know. It's like this person says that they're spiritual, or they might have some type of spiritual position or some type of position that may seem spiritual, but they don't really believe in a higher power though. There's something there that's, it's like a cord has been cut for them, and it's been cut for a very long time, and they don't know how to mend it because there's a big part of them that doesn't believe. And that is like, turning away from it because I heard they feel like there's too many rules. They don't like rules. This person doesn't like rules. But with spirituality, I mean, in all honesty, the rules are just to not steal from people, be yourself, and like, they're simple rules. It's not like heavy. It's not difficult. I think it's more difficult for people who are stuck in their way of not fully accepting oneself in a way. And because spirituality is only difficult if you make it difficult. It's a lot to learn, but it's actually very peaceful. But I feel like this person's ideology of the Most High is skewed. There's something about it that's skewed. They might speak on the Most High, but they don't really know the Most High energy. They don't know the divine energy. They haven't been in it. Maybe they're starting to get to know it now, but they might have started to get to know it now, but it hasn't been long. That it's like they want to build a relationship, but they don't know where to start. But they see with you actually truly have the relationship with the Most High. They see that what you have is true. They see that what you have is real. They watch you. They see your passion, and they want the same passion that you have, but they have to be willing to do that work that you've done, you know? You are only where you are because you did the work. Like, let's talk about that part. Because, you know, a lot of people that get angry at you for being who you are angry at them because they haven't found that spark in themselves. And that's okay because we were all there. I mean, I was even there before. My spark was barely flickering at one point. I had to find it again because I was heartbroken. My heart was broken. And I know when your heart is broken, your creativity is shot. But when you heal yourself, that's when that flow, that cosmic flow is real, okay? So I'm not just saying that to make fun. I'm saying that because it's real, okay? I went through that too. No spark. Spark was gone. Alchemical force. Darkness, resourcefulness, protection. They know that you're balanced in your dark energy and in your light energy. You're resourceful because you're able to tap into both aspects of self. Masculine and feminine energy, dark and light. And because you're able to do that, and because you are truly tapped into the Most High God's energy, you are protected. They know you're protected though. And I think they know you're protected because of what you speak of, how you speak, and what you have to offer, right? Whatever that is. And they know that they know your magic. They see your magic every day. Every time they look at you, every time they see you, they know that you are in connection with the spiritual realm. They know that you're connected to the spirit realm. Even no matter how much they try to deny it, they will always know that, and they will always acknowledge that to themselves. But it will be very difficult if they ever do decide to acknowledge it to those people that they chose to talk to you or talk bad about you to, maybe one day, or maybe they've done it already where they actually came around and corrected themselves. But all in all, they know who you are, even though they tried to act like they didn't know. Okay, and so what is the moral of the story here? Don't be like this person. Don't judge people so fast and you don't even know. Like, you know, because people, we are all layers. We all have layers to our personality, to our perspective. We all are very layered and multifaceted, multidimensional. So don't catch yourself slipping by labeling someone or putting someone in a specific category and you don't even know them. You know, like don't do that. Because I feel like this person spoke definitively on your name, spoke ill on your name, and now they've embarrassed themselves. And now they feel like they have to ask spirit for help to protect them from you, because your spirit guides are on them like green on a leaf. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. So it's just to also show you how powerful you are without even knowing what's happening around you, because you do have some energy around you that wants to mimic everything you do, and they will go as far as stealing your stuff and putting their name on it, acting like it's theirs. So protect yourself when it comes to that, because it's what happens. You know, it's just what it is. And so before you put your most valuable work out, make sure it's protected, is what I'm hearing. And it's always about a book. I keep hearing a book. If somebody's about to write a book, make sure you get it copyrighted, get an ISBN number, like do everything you need to do. Okay. Make sure you do it right. Get everything tight, you know, because you don't want to put all that hard work in writing a book, especially they have AI now that can just write a book for you. But when you actually write a book from, and the words and the thoughts and all that are from your mind, that takes time and it takes love and effort. Okay, especially when you're doing it to spread information, and of course it's nice when you can get paid for sharing your gift, but it's not always just about that. It's also about the information, because you know it can help people, right? If you do that and then somebody tries to come in and just sweep it from under your feet, take it, put their name on it, and then say it's theirs, like, come on, no. Like, you can't let that go down. All right? So protect yourself, your stuff. I say your stuff. Protect your stuff, okay? Because it's yours. It's been given to you because the Most High put your name on it. It's yours. It's what you're supposed to do. It's what you're made for, okay? So continue to write your book. If you didn't finish, okay? Don't forget about it. Don't make it get dusty in the back of the files of your computer. You know, at least work on it here and there as much as you can. And don't forget about it, because there's some information inside of you that can help many people out here. Okay? So don't forget about it. Just, you know, get back to it when you have the time. Find the time. Make the time. Okay? Because if I say find the time, then it's easy for us to say we can never find the time. We're too busy. But if you make the time, then it's going to happen. Okay? So yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope this message does get to who it needs to get to. Okay, I hope it helps you in some way. And thank you for being here. Always remember that God is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. Bye.